Yo, what's up everyone, OOfro here, and today we have got a huge chest opening for you guys. So if we look at the top here, next to this magical chest, there is the crown chests, and you guys can see I have got it maxed out. I've got all the tiers unlocked, and you guys can see we have got a ton of chests to open and to claim, and we're going to do it all live. I know you guys love chest openings, so I thought I would do this. I've been saving these up all season just to make one big video out of it just for you guys, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like. Leaving a like always really helps out, plus I hear you guys get legendary cards after leaving a like. I get so many of these comments, an unreal amount, so just try it out. You have absolutely nothing to lose, and who knows, you might get better luck. Also, while you're down there, if you could subscribe, that would be very awesome. And without any further delay here, let's hop into some chests. Now, as you guys can see here, each crown chest contains 12 rare cards, and honestly that's not too exciting. There are some special chests you guys can see on the left here because I have the parts Royale. I will also get to open up them, but I'm going to mostly show you guys only the greatest chests we get. Otherwise this video will be so long and probably not worth it, so yeah, let's hop into it. So we're going to do the first one live just because why not. We get gold to begin with, we then get some gems, that's pretty good. Giant snowballs, that's whatever. Spear goblins, that's whatever. A balloon is above average, that's an epic card. And finally some wizards. I'm going to mostly be striking the rare cards. I want goblin cages. My goblin cage is so close to max. If I could get max goblin cage this video, that would be awesome. Couldn't get there unfortunately, but now we move on to a rare chest. So we are going to open up this rare chest. We get bomb towers, we get inferno towers, and we get barbarian huts. Going to be replacing the barbarian huts. Again, we are just looking for goblin cages, and unfortunately again we couldn't get it. So let's move on. Oh, we got a legendary. Let's go. It does the animation and we get a Mega Knight. Let's go. Okay, you guys can see the rest of the chest there. We've got goblin cages, which we really want. We have 5 strikes now, so I am going to strike away the Mega Knight and try and get a better legendary card. A princess is so good, but I think I'm going to go for something a bit better. A lava hound is amazing, and I think I'm going to keep that. What a chest. First legendary card of today. I am definitely not complaining. Boom, there we go. We have now got max goblin cage as well. That was my goal for this video, so I'm extremely happy about that. 20,000 gold from this collection. Wow, that's a lot. And now we have an epic chest. So this chest just contains epic cards. A very awesome chest to get. And we get 7 skeleton army, 6 witches, and 5 princes. I'm going to roll the witches, try and get something a bit better. Ooh, dark princes. That's really good. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to keep that. Okay, so we now have another rare chest to open. 6 goblin cages, 8 royal hogs, and 21 goblin huts. I do not need these goblin huts, so we are going to roll the goblin huts. We have 7 strikes now, which is fantastic. I'm finding a lot of good stuff, but nothing like absolutely mind-blowing, you know? So far, only that legendary card. So I am going to keep going here, and hopefully I can join you guys soon. Earthquakes are very good. Oh, looks like I'm joining you guys now. We now have an epic chest. Of course, contains epic cards. Peggers are fantastic. Definitely replacing the hunter. Electro dragons are fantastic. Going to replace the prince. And honestly, I like guards. Okay, now we have an awesome one, and this is the new tower skin for season 2. Going to claim it there, and you guys can now see the tower skin is unlocked. We are going to make it the active one, and now our towers look like sandcastles. Okay, so after this chest we have 2 more to open, but they are big chests. That's a really good chest. But we have an epic chest, a legendary chest, and after this in our shop we have a legendary king's chest. As for the crown chests, mostly okay. I got what I needed. I got the goblin cages, I got a legendary card, so honestly that's more than I could expect from this. But let's move on now to this epic chest. 1 wall breaker, yikes. 3 mirrors, and finally 14 witches. So we are going to roll the witches, hopefully get something I want. I definitely want dark princes. Now let's roll the mirrors, hopefully get something else I want. I have a lot of my epic cards maxed, but I want electro dragons. That's a very good one. And now we're going to move on to a legendary chest, but this legendary chest has 7 strikes on it. That means if we don't like the legendary card, we could replace it 7 times. Anyway, we're going to open it up here. It's going to do the awesome spinning animation, and we get a log. A log's really good, especially since the bar barrel is worse now, but we are going to try and high roll here, something that I really want. Honestly, I hope I can get it. If I can't, then that's whatever. Ram Rider, by the way, I updated the picture finally. Graveyard, and we have 1 strike left. A princess isn't bad, but I was hoping for a Lava Hound. But that's okay. We managed to open up all of these. We got a new tower skin. We got legendary cards. What more really could you ask for? 3 earthquakes out of a silver chest. That's good. And now we're going to do the big upgrade here and upgrade the Goblin Cage. It gets more health, but the more important thing is the Goblin Brawler gets more health and more attack. We press upgrade and now it's a level 13 card. That's very awesome. Okay, so we are into a game now and you guys can see I have the new level 13 Goblin Cage. As well, we have the new tower skins. And if you look behind the tower here, there's like little steps how the princess in the towers get up. That's a nice detail. My opponent's using the boring regular tower skin. Okay, and right away my opponent starts off with a giant at the back. We just played our Goblin Cage and then he played a Valkyrie behind his giant and a minion horde. Okay, and a rage. So we tornadoed it. My baby dragon should be able to take out everything, and now there's just a Valkyrie and that also got taken out, which is fantastic. Now we're going to graveyard on offense. That's a nice Skarmy. I'm going to log it, and unfortunately my cannon cart went down. He also has minions, so this guy is playing giant double minions in 2019. Going to play a Goblin Cage here. It didn't pull the giant. I'm so mad. Well, that's a misplay. This giant's just going to beat away at my tower now. That one misplay caused my tower to go very low. Definitely not a big fan of that, but we should be okay. We are just resetting here with a cannon cart at the back. He played a witch as well. I don't think the witch is going to do too much, but we are going to also play a baby dragon to help take out skeletons. He tried to skeleton army rush me the other lane. I just very easily stopped that. Minions get taken out by my baby dragon, and again he goes with a Valkyrie. He goes with a giant. We are just going to very easily defend this with a Goblin Cage, with a cannon cart, and with an ice wizard. Ice wizard staying alive on 1 HP. That's huge. And here we are going to graveyard. We're also going to play a prediction poison for that minion horde he's about to play. He didn't play the minion horde. Unreal, but we did just take his tower. I really thought he was going to play a minion horde there. He just didn't. Going to tornado all this. Going to play my Goblin Cage like right here. Making sure I don't miss the giant this time. That's kind of important. But there we go. A pretty flawless defense, and that is good game. BM graveyard in the center. We're going to throw him an emote because I'm toxic, and this deck is still so powerful. Became even more powerful now I have max Goblin Cage, of course. But let's open up this legendary King's chest. A legendary King's chest contains 24 epic cards, 72 rare cards, guarantees you a legendary card, and it's draft. So 2 cards pop up, I get to pick which one I want. Okay, so we're all set. Our purchase was successful, and we get some gold to begin with. We then get the choice between Royal Hogs or Barbarian Huts. We are going to go with the Hogs. We need them for upgrades. Here, it doesn't matter what I pick, but I am going to pick the Goblin Cages for the extra star points. Zappies or Inferno Towers. Both of them are pretty bad, so I'm going to go with Inferno Towers. Hog Rider or heal spells. We are going to pick the Hog Rider, again for star points. Doesn't matter what I pick here, so let's go with Mortar. Clone or Cannon Cart. Again, they're both maxed, so we are going to pick Cannon Cart for star points. And finally, we get the legendary card, the third one of this video, which is fantastic. It does the spinning animation, and it's the choice between a Mega Knight and a Sparky. I'm actually closer to max Mega Knight, so we are going to pick the Mega Knight. And look how many cards are grayed out. Wow. But that is a great chest. We also get an emote. We also get gold. And let's go into another game here and flex our new emote on some people. So beginning of the game, we're going to emote, and this guy starts with a baby dragon at the back. So I'm playing a Goblin Cage pretty deep just because I want that baby dragon to cross the bridge, and then my towers should do the rest. He also goes with an Executioner. Okay, baby dragon Executioner, very splash heavy. I'm also guessing he has a tornado. That should be fairly obvious, but here we go. Just goes with a Pekka at the bridge like the madman he is. Pekka is going to get taken out. Okay, and he also has a battle ram and a rage spell. Going to be able to take out everything there. I honestly don't really know this guy's deck. It's honestly confused me a bit, but I feel like he overcommitted there quite a lot. So we are just going to set up a Goblin Cage. He's letting that Ice Wizard just do damage to him, and there we go. He goes with a baby dragon at the back. So yeah, we're actually 2 elixir up, maybe even 6, which is kind of crazy. But yo, we are going to poison the Electro Wizard. We are going to play a graveyard, and yikes, he stops it at the bridge with a Pekka. There's the tornado I was talking about. Kind of obvious he had one, and baby dragon here should be able to take out the Pekka. I don't want to take risks. The new Pekka range still scares me a lot, and yo, he plays an Executioner. We're just going to play an Ice Wizard, and honestly, I feel very in control right now of this game. Battle Ram going right into my Goblin Cage. That is fantastic for us. His Executioner Executioner's hitting my tower. That's terrible, but it is okay because now we're going to Graveyard on offense. We're going to play a Poison, help take out that Electro Wizard and keep my Baby Dragon alive that second longer. And yeah, this guy has a crazy deck. He's going to probably Tornado here. Yep, that was really obvious. We are going to Log. We're going to play an Ice Wizard over here. We are going to Tornado to stop that Battle Ram. Ice Wizard splash damage hitting that Baby Dragon. That's fantastic. And okay, that Log was overcommitment. We're now going to go in with a Baby Dragon with a Graveyard. And again, he stops it at the bridge. I need to stop doing this. Every time this guy stops it at the bridge. The Baby Dragon managed to get some splash damage onto that tower, which is fantastic for us. Again, we're just going to stop everything in its tracks. We're going to Tornado. We are going to Log. And again, we're just going to set up a Goblin Cage. And at this point, we can Poison Cycle him out of the game. We don't need to risk Graveyards anymore. And honestly, this should be good game. We are going to Graveyard just to pressure him a lot. If he doesn't defend this, then he just loses. And yep, that's good game. Another solid victory for this deck. We're going to throw him the emote again. And yeah, that guy played a really weird deck. Not too sure what he was doing. But yo, I'm really happy with this deck. The max Goblin Cage makes a huge difference. But yo, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you guys leave a like. And of course, subscribe if you have not already. And as always, make sure you guys take care, brush your hair, and peace out. Woo!